Hello friends, today we are going to start new chapter, an essay of dramatic poesy which is written by John Dryden. This is an essay written by John Dryden. So let's get further. So before starting, first we know about the critic, about John Dryden. He born on 19 August 1631, and he was an English poet, literary critic, translator, and playwright who was appointed England's first poet laureate in 1668. He is seen as dominating the literary life of Restoration England because he is working on at the time of Restoration period to such a point that the period came to be known in the literary circles as the Age of Dryden. And Dr. Samuel Johnson called him the father of English criticism. This essay of dramatic poesy was probably written during that time in 1666 and during the closure of the London theatres due to play the four gentlemen, Eugenius, this is the basic plot. The four gentlemen, Eugenius, Crites, Lycidius, and Neander, as well as Dryden, own defense of his literary practices. The essay is structured as a dialogue among four friends on the river Thames. So just look at this diagram flow chart. There are four friends: Eugenius, Crites, Lycidius, and Neander, and they supports different people. Like Eugenius supports Charles Stacqueville, Crites support Sir Robert Howard, and Lycidius Sir Charles Sidley, as well as Neander himself, uh, John Dryden. So they all four subjectify different types of favors. Someone favoring Asian dramas, someone is favoring English drama as well as English plays. So let's Eugenius favors the modern over the Asian dramas. Crites argues the favor of Asian dramas, and Lycidius has said that French drama has more influence and it is superior than English drama. And Neander as well as John Ryder himself favors modern English plays. So this is the basic structure between the four people: Eugenius, Crites, Lycidius, and Neander. Eugenius defend of English, Crites defend of ancient, Lycidius defended French, and Neander defend of English, Shakespeare, Johnson era, and Fletcher. So by Lycidius, a play is just a lively image of human nature, representing its passion and humors and the changes of fortune to which it is subject for the delight and instruction of mankind. This is the basic definition of the play. So let's go on the point one by one. Watch each one of the following is supported and what they are saying in terms of literary context and what their viewpoints toward that particular subject. So Crites defend Asian and particular Greek dramas. He said Greek and Roman literature were a role model for all literature. Europeans avoided Asian literature, according to him, and according to him, Asians observed the three unities. He praised the purity of Asian dramas, used more than under one plot, and English writers are imperfect to use any form. So according to Crichton, these are the basic viewpoints. Eugenius supported Charles Acquile. He defends contemporary English drama, and according to him, he agreed with the imitation of Asian literature but improved the imitative art. And he praised for the contribution of division in play by English playwriters. Ancient writers used common plots of themes or Troy, and Asians, according to him, Asian were only focused on unity of action, and there is no reach to the goal of drama. It is particularly based on delight and instruct. And he admired intermingling of comedy and tragedy within the dramas because Asian lacked these things. And Asian tragedies were violent and shock to audience, according to Eugenius. The third one, Lycidius, favor Charles Sidley. He is a defendant of French. He's a French writer, write better than English. He blamed English writer for using overloaded subplots, and French writers do not use more subplots. And he successful to use better plots. French use better plot and do not mix any form. French literature basically avoided melodrama, according to him, and developed character by narration than action. And French writers use rhyme, English writers use blank verse, according to Lycidius. So, for himself, Neander, John Dryden, he is a defendant of English, Shakespeare, Johnson, and Fletcher, and he agree with the Lycidius point on plot of construction, but disagree with Lycidius on intermingling of tragedy and comedy. French plots are barren and English plots have variety, according to him, and he defends underplot, the basically writing in plots and subplots, so he defends underplots. So everyone has their own viewpoints. Like writes say Greek and Roman literature were a role model for all literature. How Europeans avoid Asian literature. Asian observe the three unities, praise the purity of ancients, use more than one underplot. And English writers are imperfect to use form. And Eugenius agree with the imitation of Asian literature but improve the imitative art. And Eugenius prays for the contribution of division in play by English playwriters. And English writers also common plot of their themes of Troy. Asian were only focus on unity of action, according to Eugenius. Asian not reach the goal of drama like delight to or instruct. These are the basic few things that added into the drama. He admired the mingling of comedy and tragedy as well as into the dramas. And Asian tragedies were violent and shock to our audience. These are the basic points of Crites and Eugenius. And Lycidius and Neander, the French writers, according to Lycidius, French writers were better than English. He blamed English writers for using overloaded subplot. French writers do not use more subplot. Successful to use better plots and not mix any form. Avoid melodrama, develop character by narration than action, according to Lycidius. And French writers use rhyme. English writer use blank verse. While Neander agree with Lycidius on plot construction, and he disagree with Lycidius on intermingling of tragedy and comedy, and according to him, French plots are barren, and English plots have different varieties, and he defends underplot. So, in this essay, Dryden has put forward his criticism on dramatic poetry, and these four characters of the essay are thought to have been related with four critics, including Dryden himself. In between, they talk about the poetry which is going to produce after the naval battle. So basically, there are the five issues that discussed in this essay: Asian versus modern, and unity within the dramas and the literature; French versus English drama; separation of tragedy and comedy versus tragic comedy; and appropriate of rhymes in drama. So they also mention some differences between French and English literature, like smallness in French, pursuit of one plot, little action, and narrowness of imagination. While as in English, longer they have subplots and they have more action, and they have broadness of imagination. So rhyme as well as versus blank verse. So Crichton says that rhyme seems unnatural in the play. It unfits to carry just and lively image of the play. Neander argues further that it is all about how we select the words. Natural words add more vitality to play. Premeditation towards selecting words. And the definition mentioned in this definition, I have mentioned earlier also, Dryden explained that drama should be presented as it is without artificial elements. So I hope you like the viewpoints what John Dryden has want to mention about the literature and the basic structure of literature, poetry, and plays as well. So the discussion between these four friends, I hope you understand what they are talking about in which context and they support which theme and which literature which form. So I hope you like this presentation, and for further videos please subscribe to my channel, and please share and support to my channel. Thank you.